Hi lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Janera, and today I'll be reviewing the Surreal Skin Liquid Foundation from Makeup by Mario. So if you're interested in seeing the try-on, review, and wear test of this foundation, then keep on watching. Okay, so let's get started. First, I'll be using the Milk Pore Eclipse Mattifying Primer. Alright, so next let's try out this new foundation. This is the Surreal Skin from Makeup by Mario, and it does come in 30 different shades, and it does have a pump. I did pick up the shade 21 Warm, but before we get into these swatches, I want to read you guys a little bit more about this foundation. So this is a breathable, luminous foundation that effortlessly builds and blends to illuminate the complexion with customizable long-wearing coverage. It has grapeseed oil and vegetal squalene, which is supposed to provide restoring moisturizing benefits, and then it also has perfecting powders, which is supposed to work with skin's natural texture for a smooth and enhanced finish. It does contain 1 ounce of product, and it does retail for $42. So because there's only 30 different shades with this foundation, I actually thought it would be easier to shade match in store. So I'll insert a clip right now of the shades that I did get to swatch. I apologize in advance, some of these shades got a little bit smudged. This is 17 Neutral, 18 Warm, 19 Cool, 20 Neutral, 21 Warm, 22 Cool. I don't know if you can see that well, that one got a little bit smudged. And then on this side, there's 23 Cool, 24 Neutral, and 25 Warm. And then I also want to compare the swatch of this shade to a couple of my other current foundations. So this is Makeup by Mario's foundation, 21 Warm. This is Hourglass Ambient Soft Glow Foundation in 14.5 Warm. This is Sephora's Best Skin Ever in 44 Wide. And this is the House Labs Foundation in 440. So looking at all these swatches together, I do think that 21 Warm is the best shade. So let's test out this foundation. I'm gonna apply 1 pump to the right side of my face first. Okay, so 1 pump seems like a lot of foundation, so I might just apply half of this to each side. And then I'll be using my Morphe M439 brush to blend this out. Already I can tell that this foundation has a really beautiful finish. And it's a really good shade match too. Okay, so that just blended right in. I actually really like how natural this foundation is. Like, it reminds me of a skin tint. Like, it's not too heavy on the skin, but then it also covers up all the redness. Yeah, and this shade match is spot on. Okay, so let's do the other side. Yeah, like I'm probably not even gonna have to speed this up at all. Like, it blends out super quickly. Yeah, this foundation holds up really well throughout this wear test. Like, I'll actually make this my everyday foundation just because it's very lightweight on the skin. It looks super natural, but then it also has more coverage than the normal skin tint. So I'm gonna hop off camera real quick, finish the rest of my makeup, and then I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back, and this is a completed makeup look for today. As you can see, this foundation has a very natural finish. I also really like the coverage. I think it's somewhere in between sheer and medium. But yeah, so far I'm really liking this foundation. I think it has a very pretty formula. I didn't set my face yet with a setting spray. I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like without it. Even though I do have oily skin, I actually stopped using my setting powder all over my face. I've been using a lot of cream products lately, and I just don't like how it looks when I add the powder on top. But I think I should be fine with the setting spray. I'll see you guys in about 10 hours, and we'll see how this formula holds up. Alright, so I'm back with a 10-hour update, and I will get closer to show you guys how this foundation has held up. Honestly, I'm super impressed by this foundation. Like, after 10 hours, for my face to be completely dry is insane, especially because I don't use the setting powder anymore. I just rely on that setting spray. And the setting spray from Charlotte Tilbury actually makes my face look a little more dewy. So even with the dewy finish that it gives, like my face is still pretty dry, which I really like. I am starting to see a little bit of oil forming in the corner of my nose, but like nothing major. So yeah, super impressed by this wear time. Overall, I think that this is an amazing lightweight formula, especially if you're a fan of skin tints and want something with a bit more coverage that still looks natural. When it comes to the shade range, I really love that I was able to find my exact shade match, which is rare. Usually I'll have to make an in-between shade work, but thankfully I don't have to with this formula. I do think that at some point you should probably consider introducing some more in-between shades, but as of right now, I do think that the shade range itself is pretty inclusive. But yeah, those are my final thoughts on this new Surreal Skin Foundation from Makeup by Mario. I love it and recommend it for oily and combination skin. If you have any questions about this foundation, let me know and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for tuning in for another video. If you are new here, welcome, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys at the next video. Bye.